I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is super exciting because I'm going to be sharing something I've been using for the past few months that has seriously transformed my eyebrows. Now, we all know that the eyebrows can be one of the trickiest things to deal with. Whether you're trying to grow them out or fill in the sparse areas, it feels like no matter what you do, they never seem to cooperate. But I've got something for you today that I've personally tried and tested. And let me tell you, the results speak for themselves. Yes, we're talking about a DIY eyebrow growth serum. It's simple, it's effective, and it works. I can't wait to share it with you, so let's just jump right in. Before we get started, let me just say this. I know how frustrating it can be to deal with thin or sparse eyebrows. I used to have the same problem. My eyebrows were pretty thin, especially in certain spots, and I had to rely heavily on pencils and powders to fill them in. It wasn't until I started researching natural ways to improve my brow game that I stumbled across this DIY serum, and it has honestly changed everything for me. I've been using this serum for around 3 months now, and the difference in my eyebrows is huge. I wish I had taken before and after pictures, but I didn't think it would work at first, so I didn't even bother. But trust me when I say, my brows have filled in so much and I can finally go a day without feeling like I have to draw them in. The best part? The ingredients in this serum are all natural, which means you don't have to worry about harsh chemicals irritating your skin. It's a total game changer and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So, let's get into it. Here's what you'll need for the serum. Castor oil. This is the star of the show. Castor oil has been used for ages to promote hair growth. It's packed with ricinoleic acid, which helps to stimulate blood circulation to the hair follicles, encouraging hair growth. It also moisturizes and strengthens your hair, so it's perfect for growing out brows. Vitamin E oil. This is amazing for hair health, and it also helps to keep your brows nourished. Vitamin E is full of antioxidants, which are great for keeping your skin and hair healthy. Plus, it moisturizes your eyebrows, which can help prevent hair breakage and improve the overall look of your brows. Rosemary oil. Rosemary oil is another incredible oil for hair growth. It's known to increase circulation to the scalp, and the same applies to your brow area. When you massage rosemary oil into your eyebrows, it helps to stimulate the hair follicles, which promotes faster hair growth. It's also great for improving the thickness of your eyebrows. Emu oil. This is one that not a lot of people know about, but it works wonders. Emu oil helps to promote hair growth, and it's also excellent for nourishing and moisturizing. It's rich in omega. Now, before we mix everything together, you'll need a couple of things. An empty mascara bottle and a small funnel. You can easily find empty mascara bottles online or in stores. I got mine on Amazon, and it's perfect for storing the serum because it's easy to apply directly to your brows. Alright, let's get into the steps. First, take your empty mascara bottle and place the funnel into the opening. I always like to add the oils little by little because sometimes if you pour too much at once, you end up wasting a ton of product. So first up, we're going to add castor oil. You want to fill about half of the mascara bottle with this. Now, don't worry about being super precise, just eyeball it. If you end up with a little more or less, that's totally fine. Castor oil is super thick, so it's going to make up the bulk of the serum. Next, we're going to add vitamin E oil. You want to fill up about 1/3 of the bottle with vitamin E oil. I'm not too specific about the exact amount, but you want enough to help moisturize and protect the brow hairs. The vitamin E oil will help the castor oil work its magic and make sure the brow hairs stay healthy and nourished. Once the vitamin E oil is added, we'll move on to rosemary oil. Now this is where you want to be a little more generous. Rosemary oil is known for speeding up hair growth, so I usually add about 20 to 25 drops. You can always adjust this based on how much you want to use. The smell of rosemary oil is strong, but it's so refreshing and really adds to the overall benefits for your brows. If you don't love the smell, you can also dilute it a little by adding more of the other oils. Finally, we're going to add emu oil. This one's a little less common, but it's amazing. Just 10 drops of emu oil is enough. It's super nourishing for the hair, and it also works to improve hair texture and growth. Once all the oils are in, just screw the cap on tightly, give it a little shake, and you're done. You now have your very own DIY eyebrow growth serum. I personally love using this because it's so simple and inexpensive compared to store-bought alternatives. Plus, you know exactly what's in it. No harsh chemicals or additives. Now that we've got the serum, let's talk about how to use it. The best way to apply the serum is at night before bed. Clean your face thoroughly and then use the mascara wand to gently apply the serum to your eyebrows. You want to make sure you coat each eyebrow, paying special attention to any sparse areas. I like to use it on the areas where I feel my brows are thinnest, or where the hair seems to have stopped growing. Don't overdo it, just a thin layer is enough. Once you've applied the serum, leave it on overnight. It's important to let it sit while you sleep because that's when your skin and hair are working the hardest to regenerate. When you wake up in the morning, just wash your face as usual and your brows will feel soft and hydrated. You'll start noticing a difference after about a month of consistent use, but give it at least 3 months to really see the full benefits. Speaking of results, let me tell you about my personal experience. Like I mentioned, I've been using this serum for about 3 months now, and I've noticed such a huge difference. My eyebrows are thicker, fuller, and they look so much more natural. The sparse areas I used to fill in with pencil are now filled in with actual hair. I've even had people complimenting me on how nice my brows look, and I always tell them about this serum. Honestly, I wish I had known about this sooner. It's way cheaper and more effective than any eyebrow pencil or powder I've ever used. But the best part? This serum works for everyone. I've had friends try it and they've had great results too. Whether you have naturally thin brows or you've overplucked in the past, this serum can help. The oils work together to stimulate the hair follicles, improve circulation and nourish the skin under your brows, which in turn leads to healthier, fuller brows. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical. You might think, will this really work for me? Will my eyebrows grow? And I get it. I was the same way before I tried it. But all I can say is, just give it a shot. It's all natural, it's affordable, and it's worth the try. Plus, you're not committing to anything long term. If it doesn't work for you, you can always try something else. But trust me, the results are real, and I've seen them with my own eyes. So if you're looking for a natural way to grow your eyebrows, this DIY serum is definitely worth a try. I've been using it religiously, and I'm so glad I did. Not only has it saved me money, but it's also made my eyebrows look way better than they ever have before. Plus, knowing that it's made with simple, natural ingredients just makes it feel so much better to use. I highly recommend giving it a go, and I can't wait to hear about your results. If you've tried this before or plan to, let me know in the comments below. I love hearing about your experiences, and I'm always here to help if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!